Well, hello and welcome to each and everyone watching this live stream. We begin this early morning with a crucial Group C showdown as Classic FA take on Sudeva Delhi FC in the match number 5 of the Reliance Foundation Developmental League zonal phases. And both teams arrive at different challenges but with the same objective: get their campaign kick-started with a statement performance. With the tables already taking shape, this fixture becomes a vital junction for each side to stay relevant in the race for knockout qualification. And before we dive deeper into the narratives, it's important to understand the stage they are playing on. The RFDL year after year has grown into India's most important development competition, a league designed to bridge that difficult and often career defining gap between youth football and senior professional football. These matches serve as a testing ground for tactical discipline, physical intensity, and mental resilience. Many of today's footballers who dominate the I League and even the ISL have passed through this very pipeline, making the platform a true stepping stone for ambitious young players across the country. Now, venue today, the MFA ground in Shillong, brings its own distinct character into the contest. Surrounded by the natural charm and footballing culture of Meghalaya, this ground has become a hub for youth talent in Northeast. The cool Shillong morning, the compact stands, all of it produces a unique atmosphere that demands composure from visiting teams and inspires local academies. It's a pitch that rewards technical footballers yet punishes lapse in concentration, adding another layer to this morning's tactical battle. We will begin the team lineups very shortly. Stay tuned with us and do let us know your opinions. Who's going to take this one? Classic FA versus Sudeva Delhi FC starting really shortly.
One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. Yeah, here no. That's the
ये
one.
वो क्लासिक भी सुदेवा ये ब्लू
लाइट इधर से आते हैं अन्ना है
क्या
Well, then, talking about both the teams, as they begin to shape up, Sudeva Delhi come into this fixture having played two matches, one draw, one loss, with two goals scored and four conceded. They lost the first game to Punjab 3-1. Where in the previous game they faced Rangdajit United, led the game. Sachin scored the opening goal. They were leading 1-0, and the 75th minute conceded the equalizer in the end. Ended with a 1 point. That was a 1-1 draw. So they have a goal difference of -1 and 1 point currently, sitting at fourth of the table. Their goals so far have come from Sachin and Mohammad Azaz Ahmed, only two goals, and evidence that their attack has sparks but needs consistency. But this is the moment they need to convert that into a complete 90-minute performance. Under the head coach Zahid Shafi, Sudeva has shown strong phases of build-up and pressing, and just now to confirm and get all 3 points on the board. On the other end, Classic FA, they have had only one outing so far, but ended in a tough defeat with four goals conceded and no goals scored, placing them fifth in the standings. And for head coach Chandan Chitrasan Singh, today is about settling the team, tightening those defensive structure and finding a breakthrough moment up front. Classic FA have a reputation for resilience in local circuits. An early morning match gives them the perfect opportunity to reset their campaign. Right now, they're sitting in fifth in the points table. So this matchup is probably very important for both these teams to get some points, climb up those leaderboards. Proves to be an exciting 8 a.m. kickoff about to begin shortly. Well, then, the team entering alongside the referee, the Sudeva Delhi in their yellow attire, classic FA, in the bluish attire. Both teams know the stakes. For Sudeva, a win today can push them right back into the mix. For classic FA, this could be the spark that revives their zonal journey. The players are finishing their warm ups. They have finished their warm ups on the pitch now, just greeting and handshakes all around. Shillong's sun is slowly rising, and everything is set for an engaging high tempo contest. Kickoff is approaching. Stay tuned for the action. Both the captains coming in together. This is going to be the tall goalkeeper for Sudeva Delhi. That's Legend Singh. We've seen him before, Legend. Excellent stopper. Good dives, good reflexes as well. And the head referee for today would be Wilfred Potam Hayung, alongside the assistant Shudalin and Fix Bonson. The captain for Classic Football Academy is the number 66. That's Lanchenba. Ningtaujum Lanchenba Miti. So both the captains together with the referees and the assistant. That's a good picture. Kickoff is approaching. Stay tuned for the action. Here's the starting lineup for both the teams. Classic FA under the head coach Chandam Chitra Sen Singh. He's got 7 substitutions on the bench. Watch out for the number 7 Ningres Yukasa, Vivek Raj Singh, Yumnam Paikamba Meeti. Rivaldo Singh has been good. Srinivasan Kesham, Marabam Roshan Singh, Langamba Singh, the captain, Ming Chaujum Lanchenba Meeti, and the number 99 Bayo Wycombe. Good players in this team. They will be facing Sudeva Delhi under the head coach and the guidance of Jai Shafi Mir. Watch out for the defender, the number 4 Zaid Zahoor, the goalkeeper Legend Singh, Biswadev Basumatri, Rajeshwar Singh, MD Azaz Ahmad, Rituraj Mohan, Singson, Luwang, Sumit, Sachin, Jajo Prashan. That's the 11 for Sudeva Delhi FC. Everything on the line for them. Hoping for all 3 points today. Playing in their yellow jersey. So they were, beg your pardon, Classic Football Academy in the yellow jersey. So they were in red. So they were in the yellow jersey. About to begin really shortly. Here we go then. Kicking things off. The idea would be once again to control the early possession, just start dominating. And those early few minutes would be really important. Just get the nerves settled in. It would be the first free kick. Didn't take too much time. 30 seconds on the clock. Chance to put the ball inside the box. Test the goalkeepers early. Classic Football Academy. This Vivek Raj Singh in goal. Here's the short free kick. Worked well. Tries to go for the shot in the end. You've seen that. Teams operating with those creative free kicks and corners. Something starting to grow in Indian football as well. A lot of teams, a lot of coaches working on those set pieces, understanding the importance. Defending to do. Classic Football Academy. There will be a ball coming in from the left foot, I believe. This is the number 22. That's Lu Wang. There's the ball. Header comes in as well. Recycled in straight to the goalkeeper Vivek crossing. Who would be happy? Probably an inch left or right. Could have been the first goal for Sudeva. He was trying to build those position early on. Use the entire pitch to their advantage. There's some good players in both the teams. We saw Classic Football Academy facing Northeast in the previous encounter. Ended up losing the game 4-0. Probably not their best football, and that is what they would like to display over here. Try and just play with freedom as they're doing right now, rotating the ball, just growing in a bit of confidence. In Classic FA, and they both encounters they have faced the morning fixtures, the 8 a.m. fixtures, and sometimes the 8 a.m. fixtures could be tricky. As right now they're plotting this move on the left hand side, ball in the box as well. The tall defender, I think that's Zahid Zahoor, who gets a strong leg onto it. That will be a corner. Jajo is brought into the team lineup today. Jajo, the head coach Jai Shafi Mir, probably plotting a few changes. They were winning. Sudva Delhi FC versus Rangjari United. For the bulk of the time, they were leading. Sachin scoring that goal. But then came the equalizer. This is Irom David Manang with the corner. A chance to put a decent enough delivery inside the box. Test legend Singh early. Goes towards the far post. Sudva Delhi. They have cleared their lines. Classic FA. They're a good side. Probably need gelling up together. That 4-0 defeat to Northeast United. Probably a dent in their start. That's the head coach for Sudeva. That's Zahid Shafi Mir standing on the touchline. Hoping for all 3 points today. All smiles for him. Probably demanding a card as well early on. The referee for today is Wilfred Botam Hayung. As Classic will once again recycle via a corner, this time around from the right hand side. They're putting some early pressure. Legend Singh in the goal in all blacks. If they can beat him, it takes a lot to beat Legend Singh. He's a good goalkeeper. We have seen that in the previous encounter. So they were facing Rangdajiot United. Legend making 2 or 3 very crucial saves in the opening 5 to 10 minutes. It took something special. Freddy, the substitute, beating him from distance, curling a ball. And that's the kind of effort you need to beat this defense of Sudeva. And then the goalkeeper, of course, Legend Singh. He's got a good name also to him. Legend. His full name is Vahingam Legend Singh. Likes to be called as Legend, the under 23 star. Once again, just creating that attack on this left-hand side. This is number 7 on the ball, Ningras Yukasar. We've seen already Ningras Yukasar. He's lively via, starts the game off really well. But probably didn't see much in that second half versus Northeast United. Ningras Yukasar was very lively in the first. So they were now trying to create that chance. Now trying to create those chances for themselves. And Legend Singh on the ball. He's a tall man, under 23. Probably would look to move ahead the ranks. And captain, one of the most experienced players in the side. Legend, he's vocal, he's composed, known for his shot stopping abilities. And we are no strangers to that already in the previous encounter. Shot stopping abilities on display. Could have done better this time around, Legend.
Fight, fight.
8 minutes running on the clock. It's still a deadlock. I'm trying to break that early deadlock. Not always easy. It's just settling in. Sudeva Delhi, though, once again, this is a good footballing team that likes to rotate the ball. The centre backs are good. There was Zahid Zahoor, who's lost possession, Zahid. And now chance for Ningresio Kasar, is it? Yes, it is Ningresio Kasar to run on this right-hand side. Ningresio waiting for support, surrounded by two players. Ningresio takes him on the outside. Still going on Ningresio Kasar. Still going on. He's gone down though. Challenge coming in from Luang Lamjingba. Ningresio Kasar. He's a pacey winger. Can go on to runs as well. He's a direct runner who looks for space behind the defense. Provides width and stretches the back line as well. Is known for pressing his intensity of the ball. And right now, he's earned a free kick for his team. In a very decent position as well, onto which it's Rivaldo Singh who's setting up. Rivaldo, it's going to be a left-footed ball coming in inside the box. Could it be decent enough to trouble Legend in the goal? Here's the ball in. Not so sure if they was aiming for that back post for a cross. I was trying to put that in the back of the net. Nonetheless, it does not trouble Legend Singh at all. Neither it troubles the defense line of Sudeva FC. 10 minutes running on the clock. 0-0 the score. Both these teams still probing to break the deadlock. Cleared away. Vivek Singh takes no chances, just hoisting that away. Vivek Singh in the goal today. For Classic FA, conceded 4 against Northeast United. Right now, goal difference of -4 to their name. Number 5th on the points table, just behind Asufi FA, who conceded 7 against Punjab FC. Great turn there was. Earns himself a free kick. Says the Cruyff turn, as we talk about. Beyond Cruyff, obviously, a legend of the game of football. And those are simple basics of football: turning at quick pace, fast feet, educated feet, as we say in football. Just completely turning his defender off. Classic emerging with the ball, creating those chances. Ningresio Kasar is on the wing. This is Bayom Wycombe. Goes central in the end, Bayom Wycombe. Now Ningresio Kasar. The idea was to find him, but Sudeva can break on a counter. The number 57, Chajo Prussian, lays it off. There comes the switch. Chested away. Running. There's the offside flag on the far side. Near side, beg your pardon. So everything perfect apart from the timing of the run. Jajo. Is that change in the lineup? Jajo Prussian. Sachin just unable to time his run properly. Sachin from that right hand side. He's a real threat. Scored that goal via a header. So they were facing Rangdaji at United. Classic emerged with the ball now. Once again, Ningresio Kasser went down, but he's gone up and running now. As soon as Ningresio Kasser saw he's won the ball, his team has won the ball back, he's ready to charge. The referee has done well so far. Wilfred Hayung, letting the game flow, letting the game have its own pace.
मेरा ऑटोमेटिक हो
Well then, the settling is slowly into this contest. Both the teams now. This feels like classic FA. Enjoying a bit more possession. They could be caught. A good clearance in the end. Mohammad Izaz Ahmad was running onto it. For a moment or so, you thought probably there could be something profitable for Mohammad Izaz Ahmad. But there came the captain, Ning Taujum Lanchenba, clearing his lines, giving the team a corner. Well then, PV crossing. A chance to probably threaten his goal from this corner. Sudeva Delhi. That's a corner routine that we have seen from them, just surrounding the goalkeeper. Ball played in, header comes as well. Still the danger not cleared away. Good scales, maybe a shot now. It would be a goal kick. For a moment you thought that could be a corner. The referee whistles right on the spot. Is a goal kick. Good call. And there's Shandam Chitrasen Singh on the touchline for Classic Football Academy. And some words of wisdom from him. Tried going for that back flick, intercepted. So they were trying to work the ball right now. Have not enjoyed much possession, to be honest. It's been Classic Football Academy who have been in possession. They have looked good. Rotated the ball really well, used the entire pitch. Comfortable. Building the game from the back as well. A decent enough delivery, but the favor is returned just moments before we saw Sachin getting caught offside for Sudeva, and this time around on the left hand side, on a winger for Classic Football Academy. Just unable to time his run. Well, we do talk about players not being able to time their runs, but it's high time we start giving defenses their credit as well. It's not just a player who's failed to time his run, it's also the defense who've laid the offside traps really well, who have kept themselves organized. And those are the gritty details in a game of football. Defensive lines that stay organized, that stay compact, probably concede less goals. So they were though, the first game, they were facing Punjab, conceded 3 goals. And that would be hurting them. Punjab though, what a start for them. 2 games, 10 goals. I think that's a team to watch out for. We've got plenty of goal scorers. Punjab will be in action later in the day. There's going to be against Asufi FA. I beg your pardon, there's going to be against Rangdajiat United. Northeast United will face Asufi. That will be 2 p.m. fixture. Punjab will be there at the 11 a.m. fixtures. Good bit of skill though. So they will emerge with the ball. This is Biswadev. Goes to the wing. The referee blows his whistle. And Biswadev, the central defender, has got a really good right foot onto him. He's pressed the ball well. And both Biswadev and Zahid Zahoor in those centre-back positions, really strong defenders, tall defenders. It does not make it easy for any opposition to bypass them. A strong interception. That's the captain, Ning Taujum Lanchenba. Plenty on his shoulders today. Team captain and defensive leader. He's a reliable and positionally disciplined. A defender who probably anchors Classic's backline. known for winning duels and being the organizer at the back. Plays a crucial role in communication and defensive shape. And those are the traits that make a good defender. Will be a free kick for Classic. Sudeva boys probably hounding the referee and asking some question. It looks like it's going to be Sanyama Singh who's setting himself for this free kick. They've got plenty of options. Classic with those free kicks and corners. We saw Rivaldo taking one from the try hand side. Now it's going to be Sanyama who's going to try his luck from the left. Well, this would be a left-footed ball. Sanyama trills it one. Breaks kindly. Could be a shot from Rivaldo. Now a shot maybe. Chooses to find a pass in the final third. Cleared away. And Sudeva, they could break right now. This could be a chance. Vivek Singh was aware, came up early, cleared the danger. But for a moment or so, you thought Classic Football Academy could be the architects of their very own downfall. That header and not finding the goalkeeper Vivek Singh. Sudeva boys latching onto it. Good feet. And then the tackle that was required. This is Lamjingba, who's lost the ball. Lamjingba, careless in position, now has to track back because Classic mounting on another attack. There's the ball inside the box. Watch out for the run of Ningresio Kasar on this right hand side. He was making a really good run. If that ball was probably launched towards the far post, Ningresio Kasar would have been free on goal. Classic right now though. A tremendous play in their defensive shapes, winning the ball back early. Once again emerging, Ningresio Kasar has been found on this right hand side. Plenty of space for Ningresio. There comes the overlapping run. He is found the runner. That's Rivaldo Singh. Ningresio and Rivaldo combining now. Rivaldo tries to put the ball inside the box. I think we'll earn a corner. If my eye serves me right. 20 minutes running on the clock. I just feel like Classic have had an upper hand in terms of possession. For Sudeva, though, they can hurt you in just one instance. They've got that quality of players. Remember against Darjit United as well, Sachin scoring with that header out of nowhere. So they were taking that lead. This will be a corner. Legend Singh is to be careful. There's the ball, headed away in the end. Now chance to break. This is Jajo Prashan. Still Jajo. Jajo opts for that reverse ball. Tries finding Sachin, I believe. I beg your pardon. Yes, Sachin. Number 29. Well, they won the ball back, but they've lost it as well. So a bit of clinicality is what's missing from Sudeva right now. Ningresio Kasar. The skills beats Lamjingwa Luwang. Turning, twisting Ningresio. Goes down. The referee sees nothing wrong. Sudeva will break. This is Jajo. Tried feeding it back to Jajo. Sachin and Jajo once again trying to combine. Nothing coming out of it. Mohammad Azaz Ahmad is operating at the central strike at the number 9. Singson probably in the diamond shape in the midfield. Classic. From this left hand side, they've enjoyed themselves inside the box. And there's the clearance that was needed. Rituraj Mohan, strong tackle. And once again winning the ball back now. They just feel like they're going to score the first one. Shot from distance, just dragged this one wide. Vivek Singh, beg your pardon, Legend Singh is not happy with his defense a bit. Probably wants them to do a bit more. And rightly so. Because at this moment, Classic FA, they look confident. They are growing in confidence. It's a tactical game, football. If you let your oppositions grow in confidence, Probably that could come and hurt in the later stages of the game. Right now, just 22 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time remaining in this first half. You're trying to get out of the shell, Sudeva Delhi. Mostly they have been in the defending shell. This classic, they've emerged with the ball. This is the classic we kind of grew up knowing. And this is another attack building up. Roshan Singh. He goes down. The referee sees nothing wrong into it. Ruturaj Mohan has the possession with him. He will continue over Sudeva. It's working. Now the whistle will be blown, that's for sure. Clear cut foul. You can hear the head coach, Chandam Chitrasen Singh, probably talking from the touchline, asking the players to press a bit more. And pressing becomes utmost important when you're off the ball. It's trying to just hound down the attacking team, win those ball in possession back. The pressing makes it all the difference. How quickly you can win the ball back in Classic. They have won the ball back. A bit of heavy touch from Lingwesi Kasur. Takes the ball back into his own team's half. Sudeva now just trying to control a bit of game. For the last 10 minutes or so, it's been Classic Football Academy who have been controlling possession. Sudeva trying to just get the ball. This is Zahid Zahoor. Finds Biswadev. Jajo. Trying to find the number 23. That's Singson. Singson tussling with Ning Taujum Lanchanba. Sumit, haven't seen much from him. He's on throw-in duties right now. Probably feels like this is going to be a long one inside the box. And that's the new normal these days. Throw-ins being treated as set pieces. I've got a lot of shoulder strength, a lot of arm strength. And don't be surprised if he puts this inside the box. He does put this inside the box. Shot coming in from distance, low and drilled. Probably did not have that much power onto it. Chance for Classic to break. Rivaldo. Good one too. They'll still emerge with the ball. Sudeva. Trying to break. Lost possession. It's just you take, I take. Both teams getting possession, both teams losing possession. But right now, Classic are working well with it. From that left-hand side, they've enjoyed plenty of opportunities. The scale takes on his defender as well. Goes down. The referee will blow his whistle. Will be a free kick. Good skills though. And from the left-hand side, cutting inside. That's Rivaldo Singh. Chin Gangbam Rivaldo Singh. One of Classic FA's bright young attackers. He's a skilled dribbler who enjoys receiving between the lines. He can take defenders and create openings. Even though Classic haven't scored yet in zonal phases, Rivaldo looks a key threat. He's earned a free kick for his team. It feels like Sanyama Singh was standing over it. There's Sanyama with the ball. Poor delivery. Should have done much better, Sanyama. Classic FA have reworked possession with them. The ball given away cheaply. That was Vivek. Beg your pardon. Shot from distance. This time around, Vivek Singh gets a hand onto it. Probably not much difficult save, but one that he needed to make, Vivek Raj, and he did that. It's too strong. Got a solid hand onto the ball. Beg your pardon, that's Srinivas Kesham. I've got the name wrong of the goalkeeper. It's not Vivek Raj. Vivek Raj in the defense. That's Srinivas Kesham who makes another save. Probably need to get some new classes on. There's a man down for Classic. Watch that corner coming in once again. And this is probably the instance that's going off the ball, but I think he's going to be okay. Well, for a moment, confused the goalkeeper for Vivek Raj Singh, but just a look in the lineups and you will understand that it's Srinivas Kesham, the number 13 who is in the goal for Classic Football Academy. And he's done well. First of all, with that shot from distance, got a solid hand onto it, and then defending with that corner as well, Srinivas Kesham. And now Classic, chance to break. That was by Komba Meaty, the number 9. Sudeva, good turn. Emerging with the ball, Ningresio Kasar is waiting. Good skills though. Now a chance for Sudeva. This would be a shot coming in, that's for sure. There's the shot. Srinivas Kesham does really well in the end. And probably now you see Sudeva growing in the game. That's what it takes. It's one chance. Back to the keeper. It does well. Langjumba Lubang. Calm and composed with that long ball coming in. Just nods it down back to his goalkeeper, Legend Singh. Running onto the ball. Now working it to his left hand side. Ball inside the box. There's a decent enough delivery from Jaja Prashan. Finds no one in the end, but that's good delivery inside. Probably a bit of run is more required for Sudeva Delhi. There you see the idea is clear from them now. 30 minutes on the clock. And the game opening up a bit. Both teams creating chances of their very own. This feels like Classic Football Academy. They have dominated a bit of possession. They have looked the more lively team to score the first goal. But Sudeva, all it takes from them is one attack. They've got some pacey wingers to run onto. Not seen much from Sachin so far. There have been a few occasions where he has been lively, but players like him do not need more chances, just probably one or two chances. Bang, scoring the goals. Lamjingba, number 22 for Sudeva Delhi. Here's Lamjingba on the ball. Finds Shaju Prashan. Shaju goes central. Finds Rajeshwar, who in turns goes back to his defenders. This is Zaid Zahur. Look at Ruturaj Mohan, the number 15 for Sudeva. Here's Ruturaj on the ball. Stands in that central, beg your pardon, central defensive midfielder role. Strong shoulder shrug coming into picture, just taking on his man completely. Tussling him down, goes down on the floor. The referee still lets the game play. He sees nothing wrong in that challenge. And now Classic, chance to break. Once again, from that left hand side, their play has been really good. Those overlapping runs coming in. This is Bay on Wycombe. Finds Ningrasio Kasur. Poor touch. And for all the possession that Classic Football Academy were creating, one bad touch from Ningrasio Kasur, it all goes away. And that's what you talk about, right? Team sport. 11 players have to be on the same wavelength. Ningrasio Kasur just a bit switched off. And Jaju Prashan has been good though. He's been lively. He's an energetic midfielder who covers a lot of ground, Jaju. And right now, they have won the ball. Rajeshwar is on the attack for Sudeva Delhi. Squares it up back to Rajeshwar. Turning. Two players hounding him. He's found Jaju Prashan. They go central. Maybe a shot coming in. Ruturaj Mohan. He goes back to Zahid Zahur. So comfortable on the ball, Zahid Zahur. The tall defender. He's modern fullback, as we talk about. Assists the build-up by playing simple, safe passes and adding defensive stability on the right side as well. Just working. Rajeshwar on the ball. And once again finds Lam Jingba, goes back to his defender. It's Biswadev. Zai Zahur. He goes on the right hand side, Zai Zahur. Just working it out, Sudeva right now. They have lost possession though, probably being too predictable in the end. Bayam Vaikom, chance to break. Bayam Vaikom in turn has now lost possession. Sudeva emerged with it. Will be a foul, I believe. Yes, it is. Decent enough position to probably take a shot on goal. Was that Rituraj Mohan? That was Rituraj Mohan, fouled by Bayam Vaikom. Rituraj, a good ball carrier, probably slots right into the center defensive midfield role. If you watch his positions, there's Beswadev Basumatri, the central defender, alongside Zahid Zahur. Rituraj Mohan sits just in between them and probably a defender. But on paper, he's a box-to-box midfielder. Goes up while attacking, comes back while defending. This will be a shot from distance, I believe. Rituraj Mohan shoots from distance. Straight to Srinivas Kesham, who collects that calmly and confidently. Safe pair of hands. Ningrat Kasar. There's the overlapping run. Ningresio ignores him, now finds him. That's Roshan Singh on the overlap. It'll be a corner. Well, a willing runner, Roshan Singh. Running with the ball. Beg your pardon, running without the ball. And those runs are really important. Well, the number 15 is a technical midfielder with good short passing as well. It's going to be Rivaldo Singh, the left footer with this corner coming inside the box. Rivaldo has been good today. Has been playing on the left hand side predominantly. Here comes the corner from Rivaldo. Header as well. Will be a goal kick in the end. Legend Singh was sprawling. Probably was trying to punch that ball away. I don't think he got something onto it. The replays will clear that. No, he didn't, Legend Singh. It could have been a bit costly. If the header was on target, will be a goal kick. That means it was a header from a classic football academy player. And Legend Singh was sprawling. The goal was empty, to be honest, if someone got a head onto it. Nonetheless, 36 minutes on the clock. Classic Football Academy, this is much better from them. That last game we saw against Northeast, probably not a true description about how they play. Right now, they look like a much better side. This looks like a much evenly balanced contest between Sudeva and Classic. The last time now, it was probably a one-sided affair for Classic, facing Northeast United, getting dumped 4 goals. Bayam Vaikom, number 99, he's a good player. Lam Jingba from the throw-in finds, for a moment he thought he finds Jaju Prashan, intercepted. And Ingresio Kasser. You see the head coach just talking some instructions. Classic Football Academy. Probably in the halftime statistics, That will tell the story. They would have controlled more possession, but for all the possession, they have not had that first goal to show for. Mingus Yukasa fast feet. He goes to his partner, that's Langamba Singh. In turn, spreads the play onto that left hand side. Decent enough switch. Losing possession though was that Sanyama Singh who's lost possession. Yeah, it was Sanyama Singh. Now has to track back. Switch of play with Rajmohan. Long ball in. Finds Jajo Prashan. This is good from Sudeva. Cleared away inside the box. That tackle was needed. Roshan Singh is facing Jajo Prashan. Inside the box, those tackles could be risky, but Roshan Singh timed that to perfection. One wrong foot. The referees these days don't take that kindly. Could have been an instant penalty. He did really well, the Roshan Singh. Will be a corner to deal with. Sumit was on the ball, the number 27. Well then, 38 minutes running on the clock. Could this be a decent enough delivery inside the box? Here comes Sumit with a cross. To be honest, that was a corner, not a cross. Technically, it's still a cross. And technically, it's a corner also. Sudeva, still they have the ball. High boot inside the box. The referee points to the spot. That was crystal clear the moment it happened. Sumit has earned a penalty for Sudeva Delhi. Goes down, holding his head. The physios will rush in. But as said just moments before, referees do not take kindly to incidents inside the penalty box. The replays will tell you the story. That boot was raised too high. That's dangerous play. And I don't think the referee would have any doubts in his mind. Just probably, I won't say a reckless challenge. Was that Roshan Singh who conceded the penalty? It was not reckless, probably a bit careless. And those plays are deemed to be dangerous and inside the box. Probably just a silly tackle. So Roshan Singh, I think, has conceded the penalty to number 15. Chance for Mohammad Azaz Ahmed to step in. He's already scored one goal in the zonals. Chance to get his second in Mohammad Azaz Ahmed. Facing Srinivas Kisham. Here's Mohammad Azaz Ahmed with the penalty. Converts it. Puts Sudeva FC in the lead. 40 minutes on the clock. Just on the brink of half time. There's the opening goal. Mohammad Azaz Ahmed does not miss. Srinivas Kesham goes the wrong way. Sudeva Delhi have taken the lead courtesy of a penalty, and that will settle in nicely into their halftime team talks. And now leading the game. It was Sumit who earned the penalty. Mohammad Azaz Ahmed converting. The tall striker. It chose to go central. Mohammad Azaz Ahmed. And probably Srinivas Kesham. I would be thinking I should have stayed on my line just a bit more. You cannot blame Srinivas Kesham for that, can you? He tried his best. Mohammad Azaz Ahmed, smart, choosing to go central, putting the team in the lead 1-0. Lamjingba, the number 22 on the ball. And so they were now fresh from that goal, would be confident to probably go and score the second as well. Well, clearance comes in from distance. Whacking. And this is the same kind of story we saw in the previous game as well for Sudeva against Rangdajiya. They took the lead. There was Sachin who scored the goal, the number 29. And they probably led for the majority of the game. But then Rangdajiya with that comeback because Sudeva could not score that cushion. And I hope this time around that would be the message from Sahij Shafi Mir, the head coach in that halftime dressing room talk. And probably go and get the second, kill the game. Do not keep it open because 1-0. As Ning Taujum goes back to Srinivas Kesham, 1-0 could be a deadly scoreline. It could be very tricky. And so they were once again emerging with the ball. There's the referee's whistle. The flag was raised by the assistant on that far side. It will be a free kick for Classic Football Academy. Mohammad Raz Ahmed, the forward, the number 9, is quick and sharp and effective in counter-attacks. But right now, it's his penalty skills that we are discussing about because that's what given Sudeva the lead. The referee continues. Lets the game flow. Ruturaj Mohan, strong. Ruturaj Mohan has impressed me a lot over the two stints that we've seen him. Two televised matches before this. One televised before this. There was classic, beg your pardon, Sudeva. Sudeva facing Rangdaji United in that game as well. Ruturaj Mohan was impressive. And this first half against Classic, he's your proper box to box central midfielder that can sit in comfortably with the defense, spread those balls, and is very solid as well. He's tall, he's strong, does not lose possession easily, is a reliable midfielder, Ruturaj Mohan. Just makes those clever runs, tucks in behind into that pockets. He's got good potential, Ruturaj Mohan. Here's Ruturaj on the ball. Will spread this to Lam Jingba. Does exactly that. Lam Jingba finds Jaju Prashan. Strong tackle coming in. Ingresio Kasa. And the attacker has found his defensive shoes on. Lam Jingba. Back to Jaju. Jaju turning. Still Jaju. Too much holder play and Payom Wycombe will emerge with the ball, but immediately gives it away. The referee blows his whistle though. You can see the head coach talking Jajo. Probably wants him to release the ball a bit too early and not take too much time in possession. And probably that's the Barcelona way of playing football as we talk about. The tiki-taka way. The Johan Cruyffian way of playing football. He was the modern player of that two-touch football as we talk about. Take the ball, pass the ball. Take the ball, pass the ball. Take the ball, pass the ball. That's the modern philosophy born out of Johan Cruyff's head. And probably you see it today in Europe as well. Top teams who are leading and dominating. That's the kind of strategy. Two-touch, three-touch games. Arsenal under Mikel Arteta. City under Pep Guardiola. Barca under Hansi Flick. PSG under Luis Enrique as well. And those are the teams that really enjoy themselves playing those two or three touch football. Just no extra touches. Take the ball, pass the ball. So they have good though. They have been good in their possession. Here's Lam Jingba once again on the ball. He's found himself a lot. Lam Jingba is combined with Chachu. He goes down. Does well though, Lam Jingba. For a moment you thought Bayom Wycombe could emerge with the ball. 3 minutes stoppage time added after the end of the first half. We played the normal times. Zahid Zahoor. Looks like a solid centre back, Zahid Zahoor. He's tall, he's strong, can spread the play, understands, organize and orchestrates that defensive back. Here's Zahid Zahoor on the ball once again. It takes a lot of touches as well, Zahid Zahoor. So he's a ball playing central defender. Likes to get on the ball, likes to get forward, drive his team. Switch of play. Nearly finding Jajo Prashan. Now a chance to break. Good, tremendous pace. Forget good. This is Ningrasio Kasser. Surrounded by two players. There's the challenge. Probably Ningrasio Kasser has got good feet onto him. He runs really fast. And the idea is to just put that final telling ball inside the box maybe. Or maybe cut inside, shoot from his left. That's what's been missing. And that's the role of Reliance Foundation Developmental League, isn't it? I mean, we all know that the talent exists. These boys, extremely talented, probably a young crop for the country. And leagues like the Developmental League gives them that playing time, competitive game environment, trying to just play against quality oppositions, get those 90 minutes regularly, face the intensity, face the heat. Ingresio Castle once again losing possession though, I believe this time around. El Bayam Bicom was tussling. But Lam Jingba comes up strong. There's a bit of face off right now. Feels like Ningresio Kasser going against Rajeshwar Singh. A bit of tempers flaring. 8:47 a.m. Indian Standard Time. The sun is rising in Shillong right now, and so are the tempers. The referee will just have a small talk with both the players. Probably yellow card for both of them. Immediately showing who's the boss. Wilfred Hayom is not taking those incidents kindly. And referees, and probably this is how you control a game. He saw a moment wherein two players came together, tempered in, had the chance, pulled out the first yellow card of the game, just to tell the boys, guys, you might be the better players, but I'm the boss over here. No fighting on my watch. He's done well though. Wilfred Hayung, the officiating has been on spot, especially with that penalty as well. He did not take his time. He knew exactly what happened over there, and no one was complaining as well. Everyone knew that boot was raised in high. And now the half-time whistle coming in. End of the first 45 minutes. It's been a good half for both the teams. A half where Sudeva are leading courtesy of that penalty. A half where Classic Football Academy are once again trailing. End of the first 45 minutes. Classic FA nil. Sudeva Delhi FC 1. The solo goal, the lone goal coming in from Mohammad Adaz Ahmed, converting his penalty. In moments before Sumit was fouled down inside the box, a boot raised high onto his face, deemed illegal by the referee Wilfred Potam Hayung. And that's been the story. The halftime statistics will tell you what's gone on in the match. It would feel like Classic FA would have dominated the possession a bit more, just a slightly bit more. Sudeva Delhi have scored that crucial goal. Things stand right now. They are getting all 3 points. But 45 minutes of football remaining, that could change really shortly. Enjoy the highlights and stay tuned with us. We will be back with second action, second half of action. I beg your pardon. As those were the chances being created in the early few moments. Classic, they enjoyed themselves on the ball. Ingresio Kasser from this right hand side was lively. And there was a good turn. We've not seen much from Langamba Singh, but a few skills on the pitch, a few turns. But there you see in the early bit of possession, Classic Football Academy dominating. Well then, it's set up nicely for the next 45 minutes of MFA ground in Shillong. It proves to be an exciting contest. The two teams who want to take all the 3 points. As things stand, it is going to be Classic Football Academy who are probably not taking away those 3 points. This was the penalty incident to which Mohammad Adaz Ahmed stepped up, calmly converted his penalty, went central. But as things stand, it's Sudeva Delhi who are taking those 3 points. 45 minutes for Classic to probably make a turnaround, score that equalizer, and then probably try and win this game. Stay tuned with us. Well then, welcome back to the MFA ground in Shillong as we gear up for the second half of this Group C RFDL clash between Classic FA and Sudeva Delhi FC. Well, at the break, it's Sudeva who carry a narrow 1-0 lead, courtesy of a coolly taken penalty by Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed. The spot kick was awarded after Roshan Singh's high boot on Sumit inside the box. A challenge the referee Wilfred Hayong immediately deemed illegal, leaving no room for debate. The numbers at halftime tell a story of fairly balanced contest. Classic FA have held 48% possession, created three chances, and registered one shot on target, showing that they're very much in this battle despite not finding the finishing touch. Their midfield structure has been disciplined and they have managed phases of control, usually from the flanks as well. Ingresio Kasur has been good from the right hand side, but they need more penetration in the final third if they are to level things. Rivaldo Singh has been good, Singh Sin has been good, Sanyama Singh has been good for Classic. They are trying to create those chances, working together as a team. Much better outing for Classic than the previous game. The Sudeva, meanwhile, they edged possession with 52%, just a slight margin, and have looked the more threatening side going forward, producing five chances and testing the keeper with three shots on target. And their front line, led by Ejaz, has been sharp in transitions, and the midfield has shown good composure. But with only a one goal cushion, they'll know this game is far from sealed. All to play for the next 45 minutes. So they will remember they have been in similar positions in the previous game as well against Rangdajiat United. They were leading for the majority of the game, but then because of not being able to find that cushion, Rangdajiat punished them, scoring the equalizer, and what could have been 3 points turned into just one. Plenty of substitutions coming in. The number 22, the number 5, Yumnam Bishorjit Singh, Thiumai comes in as well. So those substitutions right from the get go. Chandam Chitra sensing, wasting no time getting in those boys inside the muddle, just trying to change the outcome of this game. And remember, it could turn out to be a very important game. We have 5 match days, and the top three teams will emerge to the national group stages. It just feels like the kind of lineup Punjab and Northeast have. These two teams will probably finish the first and the second. And so that battle for the third position is wide open. It's Classic, it's Sudeva, it's Asufi, it's Rangrajian. I'm not saying that probably Northeast and Punjab will qualify, but based on their first game, the way these two teams are drilled, it looks like they would be the likely suspects of going through in the next round. So this game becomes really important for Classic. Remember, they lost the first one to Northeast United. Would not want to lose back-to-back games. And for Sudeva, they've already played 2 matches. This is their third game. Have just 1 point on the board. They're leading. Would want to protect that lead. Not just protect that lead. Go on and add one more to their lead as well. Get that cushion. Second half about to kick off really shortly. Here we go. The referee's whistle. It's Sudeva Delhi who will get us kicked off from left to right, leading by 1-0 right now, trying to once again just get 2 goal cushion for them, seal the deal, get all 3 points. Classic FA, on the other hand, the idea is pretty simple. Find the equalizer, and if possible, go and find the winner as well. Those are the substitutions. Bayon Wycombe has been taken off. Thumai comes in. Mason Thumai. The number 10 has been taken off as well. Rivaldo Singh. It's Yumnam Bisho who's come in. Bishorjit Singh. Oh, that's a strange substitution because on paper, Yumnan Bishorjit Singh is a defender and Rivaldo Singh is a forward. And probably uh, on paper it looks like a defensive substitution, but maybe these players are very comfortable in playing multiple positions. Maybe he's got a tall striker in the box. Chandam Chitrasen Singh has made those changes. Srinivas Kesham loses the ball right on the start of the second half. Classic. They have been stunned once again. Sudeva Delhi take 2 goals advantage. That was unfortunate. Sudeva Delhi. And now they have got their cushion as well. Scoring the first just moments before the end of the first half. Scoring the second just moment in the second half. It's a good start for them. And probably This is what the head coach would have wanted. Completely opposite to what Chandam Chitra Sensing would have wanted. He made those two substitutes. Is it Sachin who's going to claim the goal? It's not Sachin though. It feels like we'll get the goal scorer's name in a bit short time. It feels like it's Sengson who's claimed the goal. Well then, probably a bit too high a mountain now for Classic to climb. At 1-0, this game was still open, but probably 2-0. You think three goals to win this game, two goals to equalize. It's not impossible. We've seen that happen in the developmental league. We've seen that happen in the youth sports as well. It's really possible. But now they have to play a brand of football that is relentless. A classic. They have to be accurate with their passes. They have to be fast. They use their strike as well. Otherwise, it's probably done and dusted. Trying to run onto that is Roshan Singh, who's now playing as a forward. Will be a ball inside the box. Maybe a header coming in. The header did come in, but it was from a Sudeva Delhi player. Defensive header, taking that ball away. Trying to turn. Sachin. Good ball release. Mohammad Azaz Ahmed could not roll on his defender. Sachin and Azaz, the top scorers for this team. Now a ball once again inside. There's a bit more hoping right now in the first 5 minutes for Classic Football Academy. Good switch of play. That's Sanyam Singh. Lost possession in the end. Once again, it's going to be Sudeva who will look to break. Sachin on the ball. Sachin turns, goes down. Will be a free kick, that's for sure. Good skills. Holds the ball well, turns. Attracts a foul. He's okay. The referee just checking on him. That's good turn. Zahid Zahur with a long free kick. Now maybe a chance to break. Classic Football Academy. There's space to run. Does a good pass in the end. Lost possession. Mason Thumai, who's come on as a substitute, probably would look to assert his dominance on the game. He was on the ball just a moment before, Mason Thumai. And remember, still no goals for Classic in the Zonals. They played the first game. They're playing the second half of the second game. So roughly around 150 minutes of football for them and no goals to show for it. Switch of play, trying to find Sachin. Srinivas Kesham will collect that. Srinivas Kesham probably could not do much. Beaten twice, once from the penalty, once from close range. Could be costly once again. So they were back in possession. Sachin is on the overlap. Shot comes in. Srinivas Kesham does well. Straight to him though. Probably a bit left or right. Could have been trouble. But catches that calmly. And that's why you're saying Srinivas Kesham probably has not made a big error. Or probably conceding those two goals. It's just that the Sudeva Delhi have found the moments to hit. First one a penalty, second one from close range. Now they're enjoying their football. This is Sumit on the ball. There's the run. Sumit tries finding that from the left boot. Falls down kindly. That was worked in by Mohammad Zazema towards that left hand side. Immediately goes inside the box. Rajeshwar finds defenders. This is Zahid Zahoor. It's good build up from Sudeva. Now maybe a shot, instead rolls the ball in. Cinemas Kesham collects that finally. And two goals for the good. Can there be a comeback? It feels a bit too odd right now to think of a comeback. The way Sudeva and that backline is performing. Goes down, will be a free kick? Yes. A bit of late from the referee, just took his time, paused a bit, and blew his whistle in the end. It felt like a free kick, Sachin going down his right hand side. Two goals already from this free kick. It's a good position to cross the ball, and Ruturaj Mohan and Sachin both plotting on. It feels like it's going to be Ruturaj Mohan with the right boot. Try and just get the ball inside the box. Feels like Sachin is setting himself on it. Here's the ball. Here's the third. Sudeva Delhi. They're just piling on. Well, did that not go in? My word, for a moment or so, you thought that's gone in the back of the net. Yeah, but got to probably check myself on that one. It does not go in the back of the net. Could so nearly have been the third as well. You need new pair of glasses, maybe. 54 minutes on the clock. Well then, the referee allowing those tackles to be flowing. Now this is a good run. Continues with the ball. There's the number 15, Roshan Singh, conceding the penalty. Now has to probably redeem himself. Ball inside the box. Nothing coming out of it in the end. A lot of fans tuning in as well. We've got 158 people tuning in on the Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. Do let us know your opinions. Can there be a comeback? Can Classic Football Academy find something of significance? Two goals for them to find. Do let us know who you are supporting in the comeback as well. We got some fans coming in. Are you a fan of Sudeva Delhi? Or are you supporting Classic Football Academy? Classic now trying to build something from the try hand side. Runners arriving in the box as well. Maybe a cross. He goes on the outside. There's the ball in. So nearly could have been the first for them. Drilled in. That's the kind of football you want to see from Classic Football Academy, don't you? The wingers trying to create those chances, taking defenders on the outside, putting the ball in. All it needed was someone to get a touch onto it. A good ball placed in. Didn't get the touch. There's a man down though. Is that Ruturaj Mohan who's gone down? Yes, it is Ruturaj Mohan who's gone down. Probably lower back issue. But those magic sprays will come on by the referee, beg your pardon, by the physios, and he's going to be okay. That's for sure. Well, coming back to that free kick that was in the 54th minute, they did the crossbar with the camera angle spanning in. They hit they hit the crossbar and that probably went back because the net did bulge, and that's why you thought that's gone in the back of the net. And there was a strange free kick. It really caught everyone off guard. Rajeshwar now breaking in. He's got Jajo Prashan, who in turns finds Rajeshwar back to Jajo Prashan, working it nicely. Sudeva Delhi. They're back in possession. Sumit winning the ball, losing it though. This game is now breaking. Those paces arriving. We've got some fans for both the teams. In the comment section, it's Rishika who's supporting Sudeva. It's Chinga. Chinga Kamal that's supporting CFA. So do let us know your comments. Be vocal about your teams because fans are really crucial to Indian football right now. This is you that matters the most. We could be broadcasters, commentators, there could be players playing, there could be organizers, but without fans, there's no football. Do let us know what you feel about the game. Do let us know if Classic can make a comeback, which they are trying so desperately. But the Sudeva's backline looks strong and solid, led by Zahid Zahoor. Biswadev as well. They're two tall defenders, Zahid Zahoor and Biswadev Basumatri. Really strong on the ball. And the modern day centre backs, as we talk about, the ball spreaders, the one who can carry the ball front as well. They've got good right foot on them. Oh, this time around, Sachin so nearly. He was in acres of space. A decent enough delivery would have seen him running free on that right hand side and then probably could have cut in, could have crossed inside. But in the end, that final ball, the telling ball, betraying. Sachin back on the ball. Classic trying to build game from their own half. They've done well so. Holding possession. Now this is a good run. They've done that. Classic Football Academy. Individually, they have been good. There have been some good runs, good skills. But overall, as a team, they are yet to click and score that first goal. Remember, it's been more than 160 minutes now. They've scored a goal. Could be a chance. Roshan Singh shoots from distance straight to legend. Roshan probably is carrying that chip on his shoulder, conceding that penalty. That was a decent enough shot from Roshan. Probably a keeper like Legend needs a bit more action to beat him. This is Sanyama Singh. Finds Roshan Singh. Goes back to his central defender. Just building from the back. Sanyama Singh. They're comfortable in position right now. Classic. The ball hits his own defender. Has to be careful with those. But once again, losing possession. Sudeva Delhi not working too hard by themselves. Classic Football Academy doing favors for them. Ball inside the box. This was the same kind of delivery as Sachin scored in the first game. That was the second game, beg your pardon. The first televised game for Sudeva. And now on the break, Roshan Singh is emerging. There's the overlapping run. Tries changing flanks. The better option could have been to find that overlapping runner. He made all the hard work. Roshan Singh tried going for the audacious ball. And back to Sachin, just rolls it. This is Rajeshwar who's been tussled off the ball. 62 minutes running on the clock. 2-0 right now. I just feel like if there's a response, it has to come right now from Classic Football Academy. Your time is ticking. They need some decisiveness in that final third. Ningres Yukasur. This is Sanyama Singh. Sanyama tries finding the runner. In the end, turns out to be a poor pass. And now Sudeva, they could look to break. Ejaz tussling. Ejaz goes to that back heel pass. He's found that pass perfect. And for a moment or so, you thought Ejaz has lost possession, but he did well. And then Ruturaj Mohan probably tussling a bit too much. Should have released the ball early. Very unkindly. Untypical of Ruturaj Mohan. Was careful in possession. Ejaz Ahmed dropping once again. So you can see Ejaz Ahmed now. I think he's interchanged. He's no more operating as a central striker. He's dropping onto his right hand side, supporting Sachin. And that's what happens when you have fluid players. This will be a foul. Well then, could have been threatening. Sachin probably talking to the head coach and talking to Zahid Shafi Mir. And probably Sachin is saying, Rajeshwar says Raju is probably tired. That's probably referring to Rajeshwar Singh. Wants a bit of substitutions coming in from Zahid Shafi Mir. That's good to see a bit of communication between the players and the coaches. Good teams do communicate well. Those you can have all the techniques, you can have all the practices, but yes, communication does play a big part in a game of football. That's why you talk about centre backs, right? And talk about captains, talk about goalkeepers. They have to be good communicators. As this is a good play from Jajo. Back heel comes into picture, goes down inside the box. Will this be a penalty? Yes, it is. That's the second penalty of the day. Yellow card shown as well. A good play there from Mohammad Ejaz Ahmed once again in the thick of everything. He loves his back heel passes, doesn't he? And Jajo Prashan combining goes down inside the box. Is it going to be Ejaz once again? Or will it be Sachin who's going to take the penalty? Already leading by 2 goals. Chance to score the third as well. Chance to them settle this contest. And remember, goal differences will help them. But talk about that back heel from Ejaz. The Jajo Prashan combining with Ejaz. Ejaz with a back heel pass. Jajo in the box goes down. The referee sees nothing wrong with it. But the referee sees everything wrong with it. And gives a penalty. It feels like it's going to be the number 5 was stepping onto it. Here comes the penalty. Oh, that hits the crossbar and does not go in. Has gone in, maybe. Well, a goal kick in the end. Well, that's a unlikely miss. And probably it should have been Ejaz taking on the penalty as well. Nonetheless, it chose to go for another option. Is the crossbar. Chance for substitutions now for Sudeva. The number 41 is coming in and the number 24 as well. So it's going to be Sankil Darpol Tuishang alongside Stephen. And there could be Rajeshwar also is going to be taken off. Yes, Rajeshwar is going off. There you see Sachin talking to the head coach Zahid Safi Mir, asking him to take off the tired Rajeshwar, who's feeling a bit too tired now. And the head coach obliges and makes those changes. But from that penalty spot, a good opportunity goes begging. Sudeva could have scored the third one as well. Should not come back to haunt them because they have got the cushion already. But against Rangajiat, they conceded the equalizer. That was just one goal, but they've got the cushion in this game. Probably that third goal would have given them a sense of confidence and swagger. But in the midst of everything has been Mohammad Ijaz Ahmed. I really loved his performance today. Ball inside the box, collects it calmly in the end. And Nishant Rajput in the comment section believe there's going to be a goal loading for CFA. There you go, Nishant. Probably hoping for a comeback. All CFA fans, do let us know in the comment section. Well, 69 minutes on the clock. Still finding that opening goal. Well, but that penalty not being converted could be a probably a lifeline for them, a breath of fresh air. But can they utilize that to their advantage? And if they can, this could be a dramatic turnaround. It was Ruturaj Mohan with the penalty who missed it. He had the crossbar, Ruturaj Mohan. He's a good player. Probably would be a bit disappointed in himself. Yes, he did not blast it away. It didn't go wide. It didn't go up and over. Hit the crossbar. A bit unfortunate, yes, but probably a player of his caliber with that close distance should have butted it. Should Mohammad Ijaz Ahmed have taken the penalty? He's already scored one, went central. Could that have been Sachin? Those will be the questions, but as of right now, Classic is still trailing by 2 goals and trying to get back into the game. Sudeva, though, they do really well whenever they get the ball. Classic breaking. This is Roshan Singh on the ball. Roshan cuts inside. Roshan goes down. Referee will blow his whistle. Will be a free kick. Much to the disagreement of Sudeva Delhi and the boy Sumit and Sahid Zahur. Absolutely barging on the referees. They could have taken the yellow card as well. Ijaz has gone down though. Ijaz is down. He's talking to the referee, Wilfred. Bit of discussion happening. Wilfred saying you can go out if you're a bit injured and then re-enter the game. 2 substitutions right now for Classic Football Academy. The number 18 and the number 20. That's Punachandra Kanjum and Dhruv Singh coming in. Kantaujim Dhruv Singh and Punachandra Kanjum. 2 substitutions from the head coach. Once again, Chandam Chitra Sensing. I think he's made 4 substitutions already. And probably now, last roll of the dice. Can the substitutes make a difference? Can Classic Football Academy find something of significance? Libom Chalumang in the comment section believes Sudeva need to score one more goal. That's his prediction. Well, they got the penalty, to be honest. They could have scored that one more goal, could have scored the third one. Instead, Ruturaj Mohan missing that penalty. This is Saniyama Singh on the ball for Classic. He's got a decent enough left foot onto him, Saniyama. Lost the possession though, emerging with it. Ruturaj Mohan attracts a foul. And Ruturaj Mohan, he's tall, he's lean, he's good on the ball, drives it really well. Sumit is setting himself up for the free kick. Well then, Appreciating the good play for Sudeva right now. They have been appreciated. 2 goals, they have been rewarded. Sachin plays it central. Ruturaj Mohan finds. Was that the substitute, the number 27? That's Sumit, not the substitute. Beg your pardon. Sumit started the game. Now Ejaz finds Sachin. Could this be the third? Could this be the third? Probably a bit too much complacent in finishing. There was no flag. Classic. They were asking for the flag. There was no flag. Sachin, probably a really good opportunity, goes begging. Took too much time. Should have buried that the first time he got the ball. Srinivas Kesham with the save. Srinivas Kesham, you got to give him some credit. He's there, just conceded twice, and both of those goals couldn't have done much. First the penalty, second from close range. Srinivas Kesham, decent good. The ball inside once again. Sudeva, they have to be clinical with these chances if they probably go to the national stages. If they want to go to the national stages, because they should score at least 4 goals by now. Missing that penalty now, Sachin with the opportunity that's gone begging. Ruturaj Mohan, there's a good touch. Now a shot may be coming in. Shoots as well, but drags his shot wide in the end. Ruturaj Mohan, good skills, juggling the ball and then shooting from distance. That's the kind of player he is. 75 minutes on the clock, 2-0. Sudeva leading. Do let us know your comments. 205 people live watching right now. Do let us know your opinions if you have any questions. And we do have a confirmation. It was Singh Sen who scored that second goal. So let Ginlal Singh Sen, he's found his scoring boots. 4 goals right now for Sudeva in the zonals. 2 from Ajaz Ahmad, 1 from Sachin, and 1 from Singh Sen. Now a chance to break once again. Run been found. Good skills. Really good skills. Maybe a cross coming in. Header. Up and over in the end. 76 minutes on the clock, so they were still creating those chances. Was that Stephen with the header? Yes, it was a substitute. And the number 24 just been brought by Zahid Shafi Mir. Stephen taking that left hand side. Stephen in the previous game as well was good. Predominantly playing on that left hand side. Good run. This is from the number 80, the substitute. Punchandra. Sudeva though have emerged with the ball. Ruturaj Mohan. Back to the central defenders. Now Stephen finds that overlapping run. Tries going on the outside. Strong and solid interception. Now maybe a shot coming in, driving forward, goes down once again. This time around the referee does not point to the spot. He already has given 2 penalties. Well, that's not the right phrase. The referee has not given the penalties. Probably he's just done the right thing. Both of those calls were absolutely correct. You got to be really careful with the words you use, Mr. Commentator. Probably will be a free kick, that's for sure now. In a good position as well. Still, 13 minutes remaining after this. Plenty of time in the game. And probably if they go in this free kick, get the first goal for themselves, classic. Remember, not just the first goal in this match, the first goal in the tournament. Now, they have not scored any goals so far. Roughly reaching around 170 minutes of football. No goals for classic. And they have to probably just score this one. Looks like 2 players plotting this. Number 6, that's Irom David Mangang. alongside Sanyama Singh, that is, the number 12 maybe. And here's the free kick. Up and over. There was Sanyama Singh who took the shot from his left foot. Legend goes down. Probably a bit of cramps. Up and over though, Sanyama should have done better. The Legend just facing some hamstring issue maybe. A bit of cramps coming into picture. He's been good, Legend, whenever he's been called into action. Probably the positioning is what really impresses me about him. He's a captain, one of the most experienced players in the side. He's quite vocal, he's quite composed. He's known for his shot stopping abilities, Legend Singh. Already displayed that in the previous game. So they were facing Rangdajiat United. Legend in the opening 10 minutes made two tremendous saves, made himself big from quite a close range as well, those two saves. He leads the back line and organizes the defensive unit. And if you see Sudeva right now, they've got a good setup. Legend in the back, Zahid Zarur as the captain in the defense. The midfielders are doing good as well. Rituraj Mohan is good alongside Rajeshwar. Was their attacking threat Mohammad Ajaz Ahmad, Sachin, Stephen. This is a good team. Singson sits in the midfield. This is a good team, Sudeva. But just have to be probably a bit more clinical. Once again, the score 2-0 so easily could have been 4-0, should have been 4-0 to be honest. They should have been dominating this one by 4 goals. And that's not only normal chances, real chances, missing one penalty and then Sachin 1v1 versus the keeper. Took too much time to finish. Srinivas Kisham blocked the shot. Well, match context is what Himraj Shahi is probably willing to know in the comment section. Well, this is the group, the zonal group stages, the group C. Right now, before coming into this game, so they have played 2 games. They have lost one, they have drawn one, just 1 point to their name, sitting fourth in the points table. Classic, on the other hand, played 1 game, lost their game. They were fifth on the points table, conceded 4 goals. So both of teams, they knew they do need the 3 points, and if Sudeva win this, as it's looking right now, Sudeva will get the 3 points. They will climb on the points table, and if Classic lose this one, they will stay at the fifth for now. But Asufi FA, the team at the sixth position, will face later in the day. And so that game is going to be important. Asufi will be facing Northeast United. Yellow card in the meanwhile. The 3 points are going to be really important right now for both the teams. It just feels like it's going to be Sudeva Delhi with just 10 minutes remaining. Who's going to take those 3 points? It's Punjab, who are at the top of the table right now. They've played 2 games. They have won 2 games in this group. They have scored 10 goals, Punjab. Conceded just one. 6 points to their name. Northeast, they've played one. They have won their first encounter against Classic. They've scored 4 goals. They sit at the second position with 3 points. So as things stand right now, this could be a chance. Goes down inside the box. Could this be the third penalty? Referee has blown his whistle, and this will be the third penalty. Mohammad Azaz Ahmad going down. Well then, talk about a day filled with penalties. This time around, Mohammad Azaz Ahmad, he's not giving this one to someone else. Wins the penalty. Srinivas Kisham committing the foul. And Mohammad Azaz Ahmad, this time around, he's not going to give this to anyone else. Last time around, gave his penalty to Rituraj Mohan, who blasted it into the crossbar. Mohammad Azaz Ahmad now, the striker, the main man, stands on this one comfortably. There's the chance from Mohammad Ajaz Ahmad from the spot. Facing Srinivas Kisham, already scored one penalty. Mohammad Ajaz Ahmad. A chance to probably score the second. Here's Ajaz Ahmed. Where's his penalty? So they were 3 goals to the good. 3 points to their name. No question now. Stamp of authority, stamp of excellence. So they were Delhi taking all 3 points now, that's for sure. Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed winning the penalty. Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed converting his penalty. Once again sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Calm, composed, clinical from the spot. Gets his third goal of the zonal stages, Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed. Well, Hemraj in the comment section is probably needing some context. Well, Hemraj, nothing changes if Sudeva win by 4, if they don't win by 4. This is the league phase is going on right now in the zonals. This is not a knockout match. It's just the third game for Sudeva. Shot coming in, blocked away. Now on the rebound as well. Referee blows his whistle. Nothing happens in terms of goals. A good goal margin would help Sudeva if it comes to goal difference. Remember, 6 teams in this group. This is Group C, combined of 6 teams. Punjab FC, Northeast United FC, Rangdaji's United, Sudeva Delhi, Classic Football Academy, and Asufi FA. 6 teams, the top 3 will qualify for the national group stages. And so when it comes to the fine margins, sometimes in those last matches, as you head towards your fifth match of the group, remember each team will play one match against each other. As you head towards those last matches, sometimes goal difference can be clinical if you're probably equal on points. That's why Sudeva could have scored a bit more. Now they've got the third. Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed scoring the second penalty of the game. And he's been lively, Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed. He's their talismanic striker. Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed scored 2 goals in the regionals. There was a regional qualifier for Sudeva Delhi. Sudeva Delhi. They were in the North Zone. They finished second. This time around, it cleared away. Well, uh, outside of the booth from Sachin finds no one in the end. But there are some good players in this team, that's for sure. So they were Delhi. As things stands, they will go on number 3 in the points table. 3 games, 4 wins for them. Ball inside the box. Tries to go for that looping header. Still the danger. Oh, here. Was that Ijaz Ahmed? Yes, that was Ijaz Ahmed looking for his hat trick. Remember, Ijaz Ahmed not a hat trick. Yeah, probably trying to go for the goal, score his hat trick. 2 penalties already converted. Well, this is Malim in the comment section who feels like the centre backs of CFA could have done a bit more better. There were passes coming in from Sudeva, and those are the chances where they suffered. CFA and probably this Classic Football Academy beg your pardon, conceding 4 goals in the first game, 3 in the second. Maybe he's got some point. Those centre backs probably need to be a bit more well balanced. Good turn. Will be a free kick, that's for sure. But Classic Football Academy, remember, they started the game really well in the first half. They were dominating the possession. The number 23 comes in as a substitution. That's the fifth one from the head coach. He's thrown his dice. He's done everything he can. Maimon coming in. Johanbam Maimon. And for Sudeva, the number 32 comes in as well. That's Sumer. Pirkat Sumer comes in. Sengsin and Sachin, they race his run. Irom David also has been taken off. for Classic Football Academy, the number 6, and Yohenba Maimon comes in. Well, this is the Reliance Foundation Development League, a pathway for young footballers to bridge the gap. This is the number 32 on the ball. The substitute coming in early is combining well. But it's good play. Ball inside the box from Sumit. Maybe a header to keep it inside the play. Good feet, really good feet. They're really enjoying themselves, the substitutes out there. Yes, Sankil Darpol as well. He's got some tricky feet onto him. Ejaz Ahmed now the lone striker. Feels like 4-5-1, the formation. 5-4-1. Four midfielders, five defenders. You're just trying to protect that lead now. The referee sees nothing wrong in that. Lets the game flow. Ejaz Ahmed chasing his hat trick. Would have needed a much better ball. Well, this is Vishwajit Yadav who says Punjab FC would be the strongest team in this Group C. Still, do Northeast have a chance to beat them? As there's a man down, the physio is well Russian. Well, to be honest, Punjab and the Northeast, they look like the team to beat in this group. Punjab, remember, they're top of the table. They have played 2 games and they have scored 10 goals. In the first game against Sudeva, they scored 3 goals. In the second, absolutely running rampant, they faced Asufi and they scored 7 goals over there. So Punjab, of course, in red hot form. They've got some good players in that lineup. Vishal Yadav is one, Bishu Sharma is the other. But you talk about Northeast as well. Mochairam, Tanbir Day, Lalrin Filaralte. There's good players in that team. Northeast United have won the first game. They've scored 3 goals. I beg your pardon, Northeast have scored 4 goals in the first game. So I think that is a clash we all will be waiting for. Punjab versus Northeast. That's going to be a blockbuster contest. And that will be on the 14th of February. The play resumes. This will be 11 a.m. 14th of February. Do stay tuned in the comment section as well. Mark your calendars. There's going to be a mouth-watering clash. Punjab FC facing Northeast. And right now, you will see Northeast in action. This will be just after this game. Northeast United facing on Punjab FC. A bit of tempers flaring. The referee has done well so far. And he does well once again. Substitutions coming in. The number 6. Oh, beg your pardon. That's not the substitution. That's the stoppage time mark. You're probably too much consumed in substitutions. That's the stoppage time allotted. 6 minutes time. The next game is Northeast United versus. Beg your pardon. Northeast play at 2 p.m. against Asufi. The next game is Rangdajiat United versus Punjab FCS Classic. Trying to break. Legend is beaten. His defense does the job for him. A chance for Classic to get their first goal. And they were nearly onto it. But for the first time, you saw Legend saying probably beaten. If not for the defender, that ball was going in the back of the net. The 11 a.m. kickoff would be really interesting live from the MFA ground in Shillong. Punjab FC coming with steam rolling form. 10 goals to their name as Sudeva chance to break and score the fourth. 1v1 versus a defender. Takes him on the outside. Squares the ball up. Just couldn't cut it back. The other chance for the fourth one as well for Sudeva. Have to be a bit more clinical if they're going to play with the big boys. Really like their performance, but a bit more clinicality is what's needed. And Zahid Shafi Mir, he would know that. Zahid Shafi Mir will talk to the boys after the game, probably wanting a bit more clinical approach in their finishing. Well, coming back to that game, Punjab versus Northeast, feels like an exciting contest. Cannot choose sides right now. Both of the teams having good players. So it feels like that will be the game to watch out for. Well then, the third minute running on the clock, 6 minutes stoppage time added, and just feels like Sudeva. They have been the better team. Yes, two penalties, of course, but you got to earn your penalties. The first one was a high boot from Roshan Singh. Sumit earning the penalty, Ejaz Ahmed converting the penalty. The second penalty was Rituraj Mohan taking it, blasting in the crossbar. The third one is Mohammad Ejaz Ahmed, who once again from the spot did not miss. And Singson, in the meanwhile, scoring the second goal as well. So it's been a good game for Sudeva. We're continuing now. Trying to release this ball. Has released this ball. Could be a chance. Cutting in. Shot may be coming now. Instead chooses to hold the ball for too long. Dispossessed. This is what happens when you're trying to hold to the ball for too long time. And those are the small areas wherein Sudeva would like to improve. Apart from that, this is a really good side, drilled in well by the head coach Zahir Shafi Mir. And there was Pirkat Sumer with the run from the try-on side, brought in as a substitute. Vikraj Singh on the ball. The central defender finds Sanyama Singh. Sanyama looking for options. It goes up and over. A tussle going on. This will be a foul, that's for sure. Roshan Singh. A yellow card comes in as well. Roshan Singh goes down. Roshan Singh conceded the first penalty. A high boot to Sumit. The referee was in a good position. He saw that and did not hesitate to blow his whistle. Roshan Singh tussling. This was the number 42. Probably hitting him in the back. This will be Sanyama, who would be taking this free kick once again. Sanyama lofting this up. Disappointing to say at the end. Neither a cross nor a shot. And that's been the story for Classic Football Academy. 2 games, 2 losses, 0 goals scored, 7 conceded, goal difference of -7. Dark clouds looming on this team. They need to find a response. And Chandan Chitrasen Singh, the head coach, he would be talking to the boys. Remember, it's a developmental league. We cannot be too critical of the players. They are improving. They are showing glimpses of good performance. In the first half, Classic, they really did well. The attacking line was playing really good. Ningrasio Kasser, who's on the ball right now, haven't seen much from him in the second half, but they were doing good. In the second half, probably the intensity has dropped. In the second half, Sudeva have just picked up. Sudeva, they do take time starting games, but once they are into the game, settled in, their defenders are really solid. Zai Zaul and Biswadev alongside that back goalkeeper of legend. And the midfield play as well, Rajeshwar, Ruturaj Mohan, Singson, and then the four was Sachin and Ejaz combining. Stephen comes in. So, handy team this is from Sudeva. They will get a corner. You feel like this would be the last chance. A yellow card was also shown over there for the number 42. That's Krunal Rabha. And that's it. End of the 90 minutes. The MFA ground Shillong has been a favorable hunting ground for Sudeva right now. 3 goals for them, 2 goals for Mohammad Ajaz, two from the penalty spot, one for Singson. Classic Football Academy once again defeated. That's 2 games and 2 losses. End of the 90. Classic FA nil. Sudeva Delhi 3. They will take the 3 points, and for now, they will climb up that leaderboard. Now on to number 3 in the ranking table. Sudeva Delhi. Punjab FC in first. Northeast at second. Sudeva at third. 4 points for them from 3 games, winning this one 3-0. 2 goals for Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed, one for Singson. That's been the story of the game. Stay tuned with this. This game is done and dusted, but the next one coming really shortly. And that's the statistics. Classic FA 49% ball possession, 9 chances, 4 shots on target. They did well though. But Sudeva Delhi, the better team, 51% ball possession, 12 chances created, 8 shots on target, 3 of them converting into goals. They created more chances, took more shots on target, had the better ball possession as well. In the end, take all 3 points, go to number three in the points table. They will be happy. The coach Zahid Shafi Mir would be happy. Stay tuned with us. The next game that is scheduled to be at 11 a.m. Rangdajiat United facing Punjab FC. That's going to be a blockbuster clash.